Welcome, one and all.
Yep, that's right.
Let's go.
Let's get ready. They're ready to go. Everybody else is ready to go. Let's get ready for some football. Top Gun, Black Ops, Gwinnett. Outlaw Noonan's 9U Championship. I'm Bo McMichael with Craig Chapman. Craig, you doing all right, buddy?
I'm great. Ready for this championship game. We've been talking about it all day.
I know, man. We've been getting ready for that.
The preseason youth football championship, the Noonan Outlaws versus Gwinnett Top Guns. I mean, and you know, it's one of those things. You know,
should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we got rosters for both teams.
We're set, man.
I mean, it's ready to go.
Give me rosters for both teams. I'm ready to go, man.
Black Ops out there. We saw them play yesterday. They're out there running around, knocking people out, just destroying stuff. We have yet to see the Noonan Outlaws 9 and under team. But in just a second, we'll get to it. Looks like Top Guns is going to kick off. Outlaws will take over first. Love the fact that they're going to kick off in this game. So no kickoffs in the 7 and under, no kickoff in the 8 and under. Starting with the 9 and under, they're going to make him pull his pants down over his knees.
It's a championship game, man. Come on.
He wore it like that yesterday.
He did. It was just fine.
They're going to take him out. Think it's some gamesmanship from the other sideline over there?
A little bit.
While we're waiting right here and having this discussion, we'll set you up for this preseason youth football championship. The Noonan Outlaws are what you call the rich getting richer. This is getting good because I saw what the Black Ops team looked like. So they're the defending UTN national champions.
Wow.
Coach Willie Hudd and staff are gearing up to repeat. They're loaded with All-American talent. Starting with dual-threat quarterback DeVar Hudson and All-American lineman addition Cam Brown, added to Jace Houston and Jacob Fletcher. The champs are very formidable up front. Running back Antoine George Jr. is a certified playmaker and athlete. Jeremiah Henderson is a beast on both sides of the ball. The 2022 version of the Noonan Outlaws is an upgrade, which is saying, wait a minute, he just said it's an upgrade on the defending national championship team. They will be a tough out for any 9 and under team in the country. Okay.
I like it, man. You got a good energy right
Top Gun Black Ops, led by Coach Chris Miller and staff. Top Guns are well coached, disciplined, and tough for an undersized unit, and I agree. Watching them last night, they were fun to watch. Coming off a big win yesterday over the Southeast Chiefs from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, they are good defensively with scheme and passing game, or offensively, excuse me. They cover very well defensively. Number 3, Carter McCoy, is a playmaker. He is. Should be a tough game, but they're up to the task, and there's the kick. Fielded by number 1, going to step up inside the 45, all the way up to the 48, 49-yard line. Ball was returned by Kai Williams.
Once again, the Outlaws in red jerseys. The Top Gun Black Ops Gwinnett is in navy blue.
And that is one of the greatest names ever. Black Ops Gwinnett. So 1st and 10, they're going to put the ball down at the 48-yard line. They're going to throw the ball to the sideline. So we'll come out. All right, so now getting everybody set up now. There's the snap. Give to number 26 right there. Woo! Spin move. Down to the 39. It's going to be a first down, assuming there are no flags on the play. Tackle made by number 4. Nikita Young and number 3, Carter McCoy. Ball carried by number 26, Jeremiah Jeter. But it looks like there was a flag on the play. Looks like there'll be a hold. There was a hold on the play, so it'll be 1st and 20. So 1st and 20, ball's at the 38-yard line. There's the snap. Same play. Gets up inside. Is going to take it up to the 44-yard line. Gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd down and 14. Ball carried again by number 26, Jeremiah Jeter. And the Outlaws right back on the ball. Be interesting to see who they're going to call offsides. So they'll make it 2nd down and 9.
Going to be off.
Right now we've got the yellow rain falling on the field.
Just trying to gain their dominance.
That's right, man. The referees are letting them know.
I'd much rather them show their teeth. You know, you're trying to get some dominance, or just show your teeth.
2nd and 9.
Trying to show dominance right now. Let's just get things going.
I used a West Drewham that was the old yellow rain falling at Georgia Tech.
Yep.
Wing right. There's everybody off sides again.
But that'd be a good call right now.
2nd and 4 now.
Marching down the field.
I mean, you know, if they're going to jump off sides, and you've got that kind of discipline up front on your offensive line, then it's a great thing. So 2nd and 4 from 1st and 20 to 2nd and 4 in one snap. There's crossbuck action in the backfield. Nice play right there. Hard for me to see what number that was on the tackle, but ball was carried by 00, Antoine George Jr. Tackle was made by number 1, Deshaun Thompson. 3rd down and 2. There's the give up the middle, all the way down to the 38-yard line. Is that where they're at? No, 38-yard line.
Yep.
Should be a 1st down. So 1st and 10 right there. Nice job of overcoming the early penalty. They're right back in there. Inside give. Tackle made right there by number 24, Boston Miles. Ball carried by 00, Antoine George Jr. That was a gain of 2 on the play to bring up 2nd and 8. But this right here so far is, you know,
one of our first injuries.
Yes.
And we really haven't had much, which is nice.
I'm hoping this isn't much of anything. Just something where when you get up, you jog that thing off, and get to the sideline, it's like, okay, I feel better now. As my dad would say when he got out there to pick me up off the field.
You okay? Everything good?
No,
No, it wasn't that?
No. Nope. I can remember one time he got out there, he said, "Are you hurt?" And I was trying to tell him I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
He said, "Are you hurt, or are you trying to see how the crowd's taking it?" I couldn't laugh. It was funny.
It was. Definitely a Chapman joke.
Wing to the left. Backfield split. Tight end reverse, cut up inside. Ball is carried by number 17 with the Jets running away. 10-5, touchdown, impressive.
What you think about that, man?
Woo, Jeremiah Henderson.
Look at this replay.
Just runs away right here. I mean, when he gets to the 20, gives a little stiff arm, and then you can forget it.
No, he hit that corner and he was gone.
He outran the angle so fast right there.
Nice indeed.
6-0 early. right here. And an impressive thing. I mean, Jeremiah Henderson takes the tight end reverse, outruns Top Guns Black Ops to the edge, and I was really impressed with their defensive speed yesterday, and that means that if they have great defensive speed like I think they do, Mr. Henderson has ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous?
Yes.
I would love to do a song right now.
There is a little fake the reverse. Quarterback keeps it. Should be in for the conversion.
You got a flag on the play?
No, that's somebody's red. Did they call it good? I never saw a call.
They did.
Okay.
Yep, they called it good. That's what I'm here for, man.
Thank you. Thank
No
you so
problem.
much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So it is 8-0. The Outlaws from Noonan, the defending UTN national champions. I mean, just imagine that yesterday. You're like, Top Gun Black Ops was like this. We just came out here and handled the Southeast Chiefs. And everybody was like, yeah.
they did.
And then they were like, you get to play the defending national champion. Yeah, okay.
Well, I'm curious to see what they'll do offensively.
Yes, I do.
I mean, it's very interesting to say the least. And I'm appreciative of all the kicking off.
Yeah, I love everything about
Very
this.
game-oriented.
You know, the thing about it is that, I don't think that Top Guns played that bad a defense.
No, gentleman got to the outside,
Yes.
and that was it.
Sometimes, as Paul Johnson has so eloquently put one time when Georgia Tech played LSU, he said, we had everything we wanted, but physical superiority cancels all theories.
It does.
That means if somebody's faster than you,
it was a rough peach bowl, man.
Oh, it was, buddy.
It was a rough peach bowl.
it was.
Here we go with the kickoff. Outlaws up by 8 against Top Guns.
So should be interesting right here. Substituting on the field. You got to back up, son. You're offsides. And there's the kick. Low driving kick. Going to be caught at the 32-yard line. Brought back around the right. Look at this. Nice return at the 50. 45-40, 35-30,
That's how they
25-20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Woo, number 4,
Wow.
Nikita Young takes it back 68 yards for the score. And I hear a bunch of whistles blowing, and that's never something you want to hear.
They're just telling the sidelines to get back. That's all they're doing. And no flags.
And
No flags, no flags, no
so
flags.
we have an 8-6 game.
Nice
Woo!
indeed. We might as well wait to the end to rip up the scoreboard a little
Yeah, I
bit.
mean, Mr. Young decided he was going to get to the edge, and he was like, that ball-headed guy's talking about us not being as fast as he thought we were yesterday. Let me just prove to him.
Heck yeah.
And he just outran everybody down the sideline. So how do you answer an early touchdown? You run the kickoff back. So we've got so we got the try for 2 right here. Need a football. And it needs to be placed at the 3-yard line, please. Past the 8-yard line didn't work.
No, 3-yard line.
Number 13 has the ball. Trying to figure out where to launch it to, and there it is. We're finally ready to go. Ball is placed at the 3. We are under 40 seconds, and we are lining up for a 2-point conversion for a tie ball game at the end of the first quarter here. There's the snap, going to throw that little slant. Ball is incomplete. And so the score remains Noonan Outlaws 8, Top Guns Black Ops 6. But what a game this is shaping up to be.
And we'll take a moment here for a United Tights Network. And we can only say this enough. Man, go ahead and click subscribe on that YouTube channel if you're watching. End of the first quarter of action. They held the, both teams got a chance to touch the ball.
Only one of them.
They did. That was the first time, man. Both scored.
Touched it on the kickoff and ran
Heck
for a
yeah,
touchdown, and
heck
then got to
yeah.
run a 2-point conversion play. And they was like, we started off the game kicking off. We'll start off the second quarter kicking off.
That's the way it's going to be, man. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Not
You just
too
broke out the Vicky Valancourt. That's the way it's going to be.
That's the way it's going to be. All right. 8-6.
I mean,
Noonan Outlaws 9U up on the Top Guns Black Ops of Gwinnett. Going to be exciting across the board here.
it's like we're in for a lot of fun today.
Buddy, we've had 4 games, and we got a couple games tomorrow. We throwing those out there for the world to watch. Stay tuned with us here on the United Tykes Network and Score 58.
Yeah, I'm going to go in. Been working on a playbook. I'm going to go in Monday morning and print it out and give everybody a copy of it.
I like that idea.
What could go wrong with that idea?
Oh, my goodness. Let's pick it apart and tell how bad it was.
It's going to be interesting. So, Top Guns Black Ops back to kick off. They only got 10 on the field. Now we have 11. Number 1, that's Deshaun Thompson getting ready to kick. See if they choose to kick the ball deep. And they kick it on the ground again. It bounces over. It'll be taken by number 26. Tries to turn the corner. Does turn the corner. There's going to be a block in the back right there, a blindside block. He'll be taken down by Nikita Young at the 30-yard line. Ball was returned by Jeremiah Jeter. Looks like there wasn't a block in the back that I saw, so I need to get my glasses checked. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball's going to be at the 31-yard line, and Outlaws right back in, on the cusp of the red zone right here. Number 10, DeVar Hudson under center. Antoine George Jr. in the backfield right now. Kyle Williams at fullback. Number 17, wow, Jeremiah Henderson in the backfield. Williams steps up to the wing. They hand it to Henderson, who had the touchdown on the end around last time. He's going to gain 2. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8. As you could hear in the stands, they really want someone to call holding.
Very badly, very badly.
Outlaws right back up on the ball. 2nd and 6, excuse me, I was incorrect on that. There's holding again, as you heard. Ball was carried by 00 Antoine George Jr. Tackle made by number 12, Amari Canty. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 4. Outlaws right back on the ball. Henderson and George Jr. in the backfield. There's the snap and a great play. Absolute wonderful play in the backfield. That play was made by number 13, Princeton Patterson, who just beat the guard at the snap.
And got to the point of contact.
I mean, just before he could get out from underneath the center. And we did have a flag on the play. They're going to take the holding penalty right here. I don't understand. It will be 3rd down and about 17. Now, I'm I'm just telling you right now, I wouldn't have given them an extra down.
I probably wouldn't have either on that one. No.
And there it is. Oh, they forgot what the play was. Quarterback forgot what the play was.
Big play for Top Guns right now.
Top Guns pushes it to 4th down and about 23. It looks like there was a timeout.
Live is the place to be for quality broadcast for you to see. They deliver prime coverage like Amazon. No matter what day of the week you see them on, you don't need to double check. The truth is clearer than air. Treat it like a viral video and share. There's no comparison, no equal to mention. You can see for yourself. Let it have your attention from the beginning. You see what you would have hated to miss, and every capable moment. So keep dropping the hits. Turn up the volume, grab your favorite seat. So sit back right now and enjoy what's on screen.
Now, you don't think that they're going to line up and run the reverse?
No, I hope not. I know you've been sitting there thinking about that.
I have
since
been.
They call timeout.
I think they're just going to run the tall. Yep, there goes 17. 37's off the field. That's too many people in the huddle. Well, here's the snap. And I don't know what just happened. But I'm pretty certain that wasn't the play that was called. And if it was, I don't understand it on 4th and 23. It'll turn it over 1st and 10. And we'll get to see the first play from scrimmage of the night for Top Guns Black Ops. I mean, just think about it. You've played a there's 5 minutes and 29 seconds
And
in
you ain't
counting.
touched the ball, man.
And you have run
No.
a 2-point conversion play. That's what you've run.
And that's it.
So 1st and 10, ball's at the Top Guns Black Ops 42-yard line. TGBO, that's their name from now on.
No, I can't do that, buddy.
TGBO
Yeah.
42-yard line.
Yeah, no.
So
I'd much rather call him Kenny Loggins on the 42.
So 4-3 look right here for they don't have enough people on the field. Is that? No, they do. They got 2 tight ends, 2 flankers. Here comes the motion. They're going to fake it. This is the play they scored 3 touchdowns on last night. Hello. Number 5 makes the play. That's Cameron Hudson. Ball was carried by Deshaun Thompson. And you can see right now just a nice job of inside out feeling right there. And then Hudson just comes from the corner and finishes it up. And that's going to be a loss of about 3 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 13. This is fun. Trying to get this thing to work.
You need help? You good?
I'm good. I'm just trying to master these things. I want to buy one of those that turns, that goes from a computer to an iPad.
Yeah.
I'd like to buy one of those.
A working tablet type thing.
Yeah, I'm just much better with the computer. Much better with a keyboard.
Yes, me and you both.
So 2nd down, about 13. Same formation, just they're going to shrink it in. They're going to try to give the jet right here. Great job of staying outside. And just a nice run right there. Nice play by number 26. There's going to be some kind of face mask called. I just don't know if it's on offense or defense. And they're going to call it on the running back right there. We saw the same call yesterday. It was called on Thompson on the first play of the game yesterday. So right here you're going to have penalty flag at the 40-yard line. And they're going to say you can take 3rd and 10 at the stick, or we can back them up 15 yards. We'll see what we get right here. Hands to the face, so they decline the penalty. It'll be 3rd and 10. Very interesting. So
roughly about 2 minutes remaining here in the first half.
Hey, look, I remember to turn it off this time.
You did a good job, buddy.
I worked on it. Motion again. They're going to fake it. Looks like that play was not supposed to be that way. Nice job of scrambling, picking it up right there by Evan Miller. Miller had a nice game yesterday. There's going to be a hold back behind everything right here. Be interesting to see, are they going to take this penalty? Because right now it's still 4th down. They are going to take it. So from that point right there where they marked that off, wow. It's now going to be 3rd and 16. No, that can't be. It's got to be more than that. So score still 8-6. It is not 3rd and 123, no matter how much I want it to be. That would be terrible. I'm having a hard time
You're
thinking
just working
about
on that stylus, man. It's okay.
Had a hard time working on what I would call for 3rd and 123.
Timeout.
It would probably be the unemployment line.
Yeah, definitely.
Thompson steps back to check with Miller. McCoy in motion, going to try to run this wheel route. They're going to flip it out there. I mean, it's a nice catch right there by Carter McCoy. It's still going to be 4th down and about 20. And they're going to run the clock right here. Instead of 1:16, 1:15, they're going to punt. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Be interesting to see what happens right here. How does Noonan treat this? Because I'm assuming they're going to call timeout when this ball is put down.
I would agree. Right around the 59-second mark.
So the ball's on the left hash. They have started the clock. They're stopping the clock. All right, so now what you got right here is you're going to have a shotgun, tight end, 2 back with a slot to the right-hand side. They're going to rotate back and play cover 2. They're going to flip the tight end over to the other side, which makes him ineligible. Now they're going to shift to an empty look. They're going to bring him in motion. They're going to give the jet to number 26, and that is Jeremiah Jeter, and Jeter is gone. 15-10. 5, touchdown. A burst play. Whistles are being blown. Did they call a penalty?
Everybody's walking back, so it's got to be yellow hanky on the field.
But what did they call?
Holding.
What did they call?
I don't know, man. Just relax.
I really want to know what they called, because I think they called illegal formation, and it wasn't an illegal formation.
You're going to say holding.
They're calling holding.
Yeah. He demonstrated on
And
how the
I
hold
see
occurred.
where they threw that penalty at, and buddy,
for that to be a hold on that backside like that.
let me just tell you, the amount of conversation that we would have because they just said that they're not going to call things away from the play. And especially on that, which went to the outside so fast, they're going to run it again. And he's going to be tired. And this time they played it well. Nice job by number 4, Nikita Young, who's had a great first half. There's going to be a timeout.
Sometimes you got to sit back and just enjoy listening.
There was nothing to say. I just wanted to watch, and
yep,
that was great. So that was a gain of about 2 on the play,
maybe 2.
So it'll bring up 2nd down and 18.
We're here in the second quarter in Kennesaw, Georgia, Mount Perrin Christian School, home of the Eagles.
It is, and we appreciate Mount Perrin opening up their doors so that we could have this, preseason youth football championship tournament. And we're so glad that United Tykes Network decided to bring it to you.
Very much so. I'm Bo McMichael with Craig Chapman here on Score 58 Network.
And I'm really disappointed that not because I'm rooting for anybody in that game, but
that was a good run.
The flip the tight end.
Yep.
Shift out of the backfield, run jet sweep, and it was just it was well designed. It was matched up perfectly. They got exactly what they wanted and scored. And, I have no doubt that the official saw the correct call. Just understand that, there's a reason why I don't have hair.
Understood.
So 2nd and 18, ball is at the 37-yard line of the Outlaws. Same thing, same formation. Let's see if they shift to empty right here. They do not. Snap is way up. Snap is taken by number 4. He is going to be sacked at the 29-yard line. They will stop the clock with 16.5 seconds left. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 30.
Don't know if they'll get it off before.
They just called the timeout. There's the snap. He's just going to fire that joker.
He did. Little tight end pop pass. You're going to stop pressing the flag. I'm going to tell you that, man. You're going to be outlawed on doing the flag second half.
Well,
I know. You can't be wrong anytime you throw a flag up because it's been a flag. I'm just messing with you, buddy.
They did call a flag. They just declined it, and when they were declining it, I forgot to. They're going to run the clock. They're going to run the clock, and that's going to be the end of the first half.
We'll get 5 minutes on the clock here, and we'll be right back here for the second half. I'm Bo McMichael with Craig Chapman here on UTN. That's United Tykes Network.
be standing back there in your feelings and shit. You understand me? Yes, sir. Dog fight. Dog fight. All right, promise you. Listen to our coaches. All right, y'all make this job. Good run. Hey, catch your breath. Make sure you block.
Haymakers. Go down throwing punches. Go down fighting, dog. Do you understand?
Fast go.
Do you understand?
Fast go.
Fight to the end, dog. One blood, one fight.
All right, Craig Chapman. This is Bo McMichael getting ready for some fun and excitement across the board here. Let's get up the sounds of the game action before we get started. All right, Craig, take it away, sir.
I'm going to flip this thing over to the third quarter. It is an 8-6 ball game. Noonan Outlaws scored on the opening possession they had, the football. And then, just like that, you know, Top Guns Black Ops ran the kickoff back with Nikita Young going 68 yards for a touchdown. And, man, since then it's been nothing. But it's been fun because you got to realize with the running clock, it took Noonan Outlaws the entire first quarter to score. It was under 5 minutes before Top Guns ever touched a football. To kick off, number 9 right here, Donta Fowler. There's the kick. It is not going to make it 10 yards. Matter of fact, it is going to start. It's going to be down where it started from. So they should take the ball at the 40. I'm going to push the flag button just to make sure I can turn it off.
Listen to you, man. Listen to you. Everybody's got jokes this evening here on United Tykes Network. Appreciate Mr. Glover. Hey, is that the train?
It is the train. He is back. And it is going to be 1st and 10 for Top Guns Black Ops at the 40-yard line of the Noonan Outlaws. So that didn't work out the way they had planned for it to work out. But, hey, you know, get to see what Mr. Miller and his offense have in store for us in the second half right here. Noonan's been pretty stout on defense. And unfortunately for Top Guns Black Ops, they spent the majority of the game on defense. Break the huddle right now, head to the football. Ball's on the right hash. You're going to have 2 tight end look. Amari Canty's in the backfield. Thompson moves into the wing. McCoy was starting in motion. I don't know, did they call it delay of game? So whatever, it'll be 1st and 15. Definitely not the way you want to start. So again, Thompson at the wing. Here comes McCoy in motion. There's the snap. Fake to give to McCoy. Miller tries to take it around, and he'll be brought down by number 52. And that's big Jacob Fletcher. Tackle will be made at the 50-yard line. Or the 45-yard line, excuse me. Going to bring up 2nd down and 15. So no gain on the play. I'm gonna tell you what, one day, Bo, I'm gonna go into a game and I'm gonna wear some highlighter, you know, whatever those are, fluorescent yellow shoes.
I can get you shirts for that, man. Bees come everywhere for you, man.
I do not want to have any interaction with bees. There's the cross handoff. Nice job, nice cut right there. That's Thompson on the carry.
So in a game, you'd be wearing that in what?
Just with my khakis.
Just your khaki highlights with that?
I want to get
head basketball coach of Pike County. I'll buy you some. I will sponsor them and put Score Sports across that.
I tell you what I would do. I would buy a pair of shoes like that with the red stripes. And I would buy a pullover that color.
Okay.
And that's how I would call plays so everybody could see me.
In football or basketball?
Football.
No, I need the head coach of the basketball Pirates to do that.
Oh, I got the Trey Youngs. Because
Is that what you went with?
Yeah.
All right, not bad.
3rd and 11 right here. Two tight ends. There's the motion. Jet sweep handoff. Fakes down inside. And this is a chance to get to the corner. Oh, nice cutback right there. And he's going to get down a first down. Again, Nikita Young with the carry, tackled by number 33, Ashton Denham. And just a nice job of getting a playmaker the ball in space. And right now, Top Gun's Black Ops trying to take the lead. 1st and 10, ball inside the 30. I mean, a really nice job after losing yardage on the first couple of plays. Speechless by the picture I just saw.
Yeah, I apologize, buddy.
That was absolutely hilarious, though.
Yep. I'll screenshot that and bring that back to you later.
That is great. So they're going to have 2 tight ends, 2 flankers set into the boundary. This screams reverse to me. Thompson in the backfield. Comes the jet motion. Counter, give back to Thompson. And there it is now. Now Top Gun Black Ops is starting to get some of the stuff that worked for him yesterday going. Tackle again made by number 33. Deal, but I'm kind of.
But you like halftime adjustments.
I do.
Yes.
And what I like right here is that, you're starting to see, the Top Gun Black Ops play the game the way they played it yesterday, and they're pushing the defending national champions. And so now you've got same formation, 2 tight ends, 2 flankers. Here's motion again. And they're going to give it again. And he's cut it up inside. And he just tripped. And if he doesn't trip, he's probably in the end zone. It's going to be 3rd down and about 1.
Hey, you win the state championship in baseball. Have they done the ring design already?
They have done the ring design. It's 3rd down and 2, actually. And it's a very let's just say it's a very nice ring.
Are you looking forward to wearing it?
I am.
Yep.
They're going to give out, from everything I understand, there's going to be a ring ceremony before one of our football games.
Nice.
And so they will present the baseball team with their rings.
Very cool.
And it should be, I think that when they, I don't know how much he told them or what they actually showed them of the rings. I saw the design. Really nice. Ball hits the motion. Oh, nice job right there. That is a great job by number 13, Princeton Patterson, getting the football back.
Patterson just said, "It's my ball."
He did. It's 4th down, but that is an absolute – the amount of problems that could have arisen from that.
Right.
It bounces right out to somebody on the outside, or there they pick it up and run for a touchdown. And
what was the quarterback's fault in that situation?
Absolutely.
It really is. It's not the center's.
No, it's definitely not. You're absolutely correct. And it's 4th and 5 now.
The irony is that I was Craig's center in 3 years of high school.
And I will gladly say that the quarterback doesn't take as much blame as he should, including one time when I forgot the snap count that I gave everybody.
Yeah, and I still hiked it and got yelled at for it. But
it's okay. They tried to run a reverse.
Come on.
They give the ball to number 12.
He cannot get to the
That's
outside.
Canty, and the player of this drive for the Noonan Outlaws, number 33, Ashton Denham, made the play again.
2 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter,
and
Craig.
That's a turnover on downs.
You talk about a big play for the
Huge
Outlaws.
Play.
It is.
And now, I'm pretty certain that they went in and they had a discussion.
But I'm
at halftime. At halftime about holding.
Yeah, I agree. But for Top Gun to really do a great job, the Outlaws are the reigning champions.
Yeah, they are, and they're
national champions at that.
And if you listen to what everybody said, they're supposed to be better, although they've got to go the other way. Okay, good job, fellas. That's great. I appreciate that. the lining up and facing the wrong way. I'll give it to an 11 and under team,
Just details.
10 and under team, 9 and under team. When my high school guys do it, I just lose my mind.
You don't do well with it.
No.
Yeah.
Ball's on the ground. It is recovered. It'll be 2nd down and 10. And, you know, if our guy, Coach Collins, was here today, he would tell you that center quarterback exchange was one of the biggest issues that could, you know, impact this game, and it is. Early in the season, you know, we're playing live football before we even had a practice in high school. And by practice, I mean a mandatory practice. But by that, you know, by that matter, you know, you can kind of expect that some of these things are not going to be as crisp as they would be in October, late September. There's the snap. There's the give. There's the cut. Nice run. Gain of 6, 3rd and 4. And you know, the worst thing that can happen if you're Top Guns right here is you start giving up running plays inside. And there's the same thing. Oh, he steps to the outside, and he's going to make it to the 39-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th. They're going to mark him at the 38. It's going to bring up 4th and 8 or 4th and 2. Are they going to go for it?
What would you do in this situation?
I'm going for it.
Okay.
If I'm the returning and reigning national champions, I'm supposed to be better. I'm going right now. And drop the football. I don't know where the football went. But if he got right there, it should be a 1st down. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Yep, it's a 1st down. So they got the 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball will be at the 40 as we start the 4th quarter.
Overall thoughts about this championship matchup here between the Gwinnett Top Guns Blackhawks versus Noonan Outlaws. A little 9U action here at Kennesaw, Georgia, Mount Perham Christian Academy School, home of the Eagles. Go ahead, Craig.
All I can tell you is we didn't get the chance to see the Noonan Outlaws play last year and win their national championship. What I will tell you is that we've seen Top Guns play. We saw them play last night, and this is our 2nd look at them. I thought when they started the game off, they looked like they were probably in that feeling out process. Can we play with these guys? I think the kickoff return for them was a huge play in this game. It made them, it put them right back in the game, and it gave them that, hey, we can handle this. And since then, it has been a great game. I love the adjustments they made at halftime on offense. The bad snap probably cost them a chance to score right there. So it could very easily be, 12-8, 14-8 right now, Top Guns Blackhawks. But they got to come up big right here on defense because it appears as though the Noonan Outlaws are really happy to run this thing 3 or 4 yards at a time and run the clock because we're at 9:40 and rolling right now. And there,
and just like that, you talking about escaping the grasp.
Wow.
You got that right.
Number 10, Hudson, with the tall sweep. It hit Antoine George Jr. in the head. Looked like Hudson was telling everybody that was my bad. And, when you recover the fumble and it only results in a 3-yard gain or 3-yard loss and not a loss of possession, you can do that. Because right now I bet he thinks they're going to get the 1st down. 4 solid. They're going to give it. And there's George Jr. Nice tackle inside right there. Again by Deshaun Thompson. Gain of about 3 on the play to bring up 3rd and 8. No. Third and 9. Looks like we're going to get the ball to 26 right here. Tall sweep. Tries to cut it up inside. Nothing there. Great defense. That is a great job right there. Number 12, Amari Canty, stays outside. Number 24, Boston Miles, comes in and cleans it up. And it'll be back to a loss of about 4 or 5 on the play. And it's going to bring up 4th and 12. And I think you have to look at that Top Guns defense. And after the first drive, they've really acquitted themselves nicely here, by putting the clamps on a, repeat national champion offense right here.
It'd be very interesting to see how it all plays out right now.
And from reading the pregame report, I realize this is the middle of July.
It is.
And I'm not going to.
This is a preseason game.
This is a preseason of the preseason.
Yeah, I agree.
But, it'll be really interesting to see where, Top Gun Black Ops is at the end of the year, where the Noonan Outlaws are at the end of the year.
Well, they do rankings, and the teams haven't even played yet, and week to week, the rankings change.
That's cool.
Yeah, with even not even playing, just like, hey, I heard some rumors, and let's see what happens.
Okay, so and so.
Yeah, is maybe not on this team, maybe it is on this team.
I got you. I even like that even better. I would start spreading rumors.
Oh no, rumors get started. They get started by the jealous people. Yeah, it's all right.
So you're going to get up. You're going to have Thompson and McCoy out wide to the right. Miller in the backfield takes a snap. He's going to try to throw the wheel route. Ball got hit. Nice job of Thompson trying to come back and play it. Good defense right out there. You had number 12, Roy Stokes, and 00 out there. Antoine George Jr. on the coverage. Bring up 2nd down and 10. And I apologize for having it 4th and 12 right there, guys. That's just me falling down on the job. And if you're looking at this, if you're Top Gun right now, you feel really good about where you are.
Very much so. I agree. It's been a great game.
I'm not even worried about the clock running under 6 minutes right now. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, hey, we're pretty good. This game doesn't mean anything in the larger scale. It'd be nice to win it. Let's bust off a run right here. There goes Canty in motion. They're going to give it to him. They are going to try and get him in the backfield. There's everybody. It's 33 again. Again, first hit by Ashton Denham. Great play there by number 9, Donta Fowler, pushing the pile. And it is just, that was a great job. It'll be 3rd down and 15. Timeout. Top Guns Black Ops.
All right, going into roughly about 5 minutes remaining and some change. Yeah, about 5 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the change. How important is this 3rd down? Is it a 2-down territory?
Absolutely, because with a running clock right here, you've already wasted a timeout. And I wouldn't say wasted. I don't have a problem calling a timeout with 5:45 to go in the 4th quarter when it's 3rd and 15. But there's going to be a time where now the play has to get in fast. You have to be able. This to me is going to be jet sweep to number 4. This is going to be Nikita Young, or this is going to be Carter McCoy. Somebody running really fast to the sideline in a jet sweep, situation. That's the way I think it's going to be. That's been their best play this half. And they've got it set up for it. What do we have here? I think he told the center not to pick up the football.
Yep.
That's great.
Well, I can't turn it to the laces that I like.
They're going to try to throw the wheel route. Now, everybody over there in a red jersey covered each other. But I was really thinking that was going to be something where they try to get that cut in half right there. maybe go from 3rd and 15 to 4th and 7 or 8. It looks like this is going to be a punt. It's 4th down. And the clock is running now. It's under 5 minutes. And the White Hat is having a discussion. And if I was the other coach, I'd be like, hey, y'all talk about it after the game?
Too much, man.
I understand, man.
Too much.
Talk about it after the game, buddy. So it's 4th down, and they're going for it. They're stopping the clock. So now they ran the clock to punt the ball. I really appreciate that. They stopped it, and then they ran it. Now they're going to spot the ball at the 46-yard line of the Newnan Outlaws, where they'll take over 1st and 10. And right now, you know, like I said earlier today, I really like what I saw from Top Gun's Black Ops yesterday. Nothing has changed my mind about them today. And I don't care what happens on this drive, they have acquitted themselves very well.
Very much so. For an 8-6 game in a championship, yeah, I agree.
I think they're going to be someone to reckon with for the rest of the year. It's 1st and 10. Ball's at the 46. Right now, if I'm them, I am gambling big time. I am shooting the gaps. Here comes jet sweep. Snap is bad. And it is going to be, wow. That is a loss.
About 12.
Wow, okay. So they're going to give it a loss of about 7, so it'll be 2nd and 17. Do appreciate the fact that these officials have been here all weekend. They've done 5 games today or 4 games today.
They've done 5. We've called 4. They've done 5.
And there's the snap. It's going to be taken around. I like how they just bend that thing in the B gap right there. Gain of 3 is going to bring up 3rd and 14. And right now what they're trying to do is just keep the ball on the ground. Keep the clock running. Trying to grind out a 1st down right here. I would definitely be very wary of this being a reverse. They're going to run to the outside again. He's going to get it down to 4th down and 9 after the gain of 5. Hudson on the carry the last 2 plays. 2:04 and counting. They're going to call a timeout. So you got 2 minutes left. Timeout on the field.
And a couple of recaps here. I did not put the score in for the 5:45 score. What was that final score on that 5:45?
Stonecrest Spartans 8, Southeast Chiefs 6. In the Dolphins Elite Newnan Outlaws game, you had a 6-2 score. Newnan Outlaws hit a late grand slam. And it's 4th down and 9, the biggest play of the game. This screams to me they're going to run a reverse over here. I mean, it just screams reverse. And there's reverse, and there's nobody here. And there's a 1st down, 40, 35, 30. Cuts it back at the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Jeremiah Jeter. They set them up.
They did, and you called it the whole way. I mean, if you had headphones on, you would be listening to the game going, how did he know it was a reverse?
I mean, they set it up by running back-to-back quarterback sweeps and
had everybody biting.
Yeah, and even though I know everybody on the Gwinnett Top Guns Black Ops sideline knew it was coming. They had to be – I know they told their corner, hey, do not go inside. Do not go inside. Do not go inside.
And you went inside.
And the corner went inside.
Yep.
And so, first drive of the game, touchdown. Last drive of the game, touchdown. But right now, if they don't get the conversion and they have to kick off,
oh, it gets a little dicey.
It gets interesting. So you've got tight end set to the left. Now you're going to motion to trips and a stacked bunch look. They're going to throw the little quick screen out. Oh, nice cut and gets in. Dirty cut right there by Antoine George Jr. Left two people just sitting there. There's laundry on the field. They've got him right there. Woo, there's three people. He makes three people miss. And just, hey, there's nothing you can do about it sometimes. Sometimes it's just nasty.
Yep.
And that makes it 16-6. And that was a huge drive and a huge play call when they had to have it.
1:49 remaining here in the ball game.
And Gwinnett Top Gun, Black Ops, they have nothing to be ashamed about.
By no means.
Because they've played a great game.
But great job from the Noonan Outlaws to really kind of close the books.
Yeah, and they took the best shot that they knew they were going to get Top Gun's best game.
Well, I mean, when Mr. Glover said, hey, we're going to do a 7 o'clock game, I said, excuse me, sir, you're doing a 7 o'clock game on a Saturday? Okay, good times. And we're going to start at 11:30 and go to 7 o'clock? Okay. And he was like, it's going to be a great matchup. And he's right. Hands down.
Absolutely was.
Right on point. Knew that this game needed to be broadcast across the United Titans Network for that to be the case.
Absolutely. It was an outstanding game. But now, here's the thing. Even if it's 16-6, right now, if I'm Noonan, I'm worried about covering the kickoff. I've kicked off one time and it got returned. I kicked off the other time, it rolled to the 40, which means it went nowhere. Whistle's blown. Ball is being approached. It is kicked. It's going to take a hop. They're going to bring it back to this side of the field. Oh, nice job right there. Number 7, Jeremiah Smith, cut it off. Ball was recovered and returned by number 3, Carter McCoy. And the clock is running right now. Stopped at 1:42. I apologize. It's not running. Ball will be spotted at the 47-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Possession to Top Guns. Getting everybody set up in the huddle right here. So it'll be interesting to see how they attack this. Trips to the field right here in a bunch set. There's the snap. Sack on the play by number 10. No, is that number 10, is it? It is 10. It's Hudson. And who was the other guy on the play? Was it number 9? I think it was Donta Fowler. And I am correct. There is a flag on the play. It has been declined. Clock will run. We'll bring up 2nd down and 16. Same formation. That's rough, man. Starting quarterbacks playing defensive end, rushing the passer, and there's number 9, Donta Fowler again with the sack. 3rd down, 22. timeout with 1:06 left for Top Guns. And that is a long way to go for a first down. We're back right here. It is a desperation scenario right now for Top Guns Black Ops, but they have played great. But right now, a little bit out of their element, trying to drop back and throw. They've had outstanding games from Nikita Young, Deshaun Thompson. You know, one of the people we haven't seen or heard much of today is Shepard Rankins, who had a great game yesterday. Today it's been, you know, Evan Miller and Amar Canty. Been good. McCoy, Young, Thompson. There's the snap, and they're going to run it. And that's Young. He's going to cut it again at the 40. He's had a heck of a day. Had a 68-yard return. Back to the 39. It's going to bring up 4th and 18. Not 4th and 218 like I almost typed. Got trips to the field. There's the snap. Tries to run to the field. Big tackle by number 52 right there. Jacob Fletcher. Ball carried by number 4. That was Nikita Young. And I think they called timeout. I don't think they're going to let them call timeout. I think Noonan wanted to call timeout, and they called a ball game right there.
That'd be the easiest thing to do right here.
I agree.
We will have the championship trophy presented before we get out of here. Craig, great job tonight. Appreciate you tuning in with us here on the United Tides Network. I'm Bowman Michael with Craig Chapman here in Mount Perrin Christian, Kennesaw, Georgia. Go ahead.
Mount Perrin Christian School.
Mount Perrin Christian School, Kennesaw, Georgia. We got the United Tides Network. Knocked in 4 games today. Thank you so much for reaching out to us here on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you subscribe.
Tell Noonan come to midfield to get their trophies. Hey, DJ! Where they song at?
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we'll hold in real tight real quick for a trophy presentation. If not, we'll head out. Thank you once again for tuning in with us. Give it a couple of seconds to get that good old-fashioned trophy here for the 9U championship. The Noonan Outlaws defeated the Top Gun, the Black Ops from Gwinnett, 16-6.